Welcome back to Nails by Sora. Hope everyone is doing well and you're excited for a brand new video, a brand new day. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. If you saw my... Okay, so I don't know what happened while I was recording. I somehow managed to switch it to slow-mo, so I've artificially increased the speed of the video, but I lost the audio in the process. Basically, what I think I'm saying here is that I'm going to be using my fingers to put the paint on my nails. I'm going to be wearing a glove, and then I'm just going to be, tapping lightly into the color on the palette and swiping across the tip of my nail where I want to lay down the color. Thankfully, once this clip ends, it will be going back into regular speed. But I will also touch on the fact that I made a mistake in this manicure. I was going very heavy on the colors and they didn't cure properly. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in a forthcoming video that I actually just recorded last night. But I'll be using the gel paints by Glam. I'm going to be doing the look that's on my left hand right now on my right. And we're going to get into that in just a few moments. So please stay tuned. Had a mild panic attack as I thought that the intro was recorded in slow-mo, but it wasn't. So here we are. I've got my palette here. I've got my colors on my palette already. It's here from doing my left hand, so I'm just going to replenish it a little bit. Make sure that whatever gloves you're using, they're a tight fit. You don't want any loose material around the fingers because that is just going to drag the colors in ways that you may not want. These are nitrile gloves that I picked up on Amazon. And I'm going to take this is from iGel Beauty. It's a application brush with a spatula on the other side. I'm just going to take a good amount on the spatula and put it on the palette, probably more than I need, but I'd rather not have to dip back in. And then I'm just going to take a lint-free wipe and wipe off the excess. And then I'm going to go in and add more of the other colors, if I can get the lid on, because as you know, I am prone to knocking things over. And I do not want neon paint, okay, on my table. Get in there. Now, as many of my viewers, if you're a subscriber and you've seen other videos that I've posted, might know, I am very much in love with this company, Glam. And one of the reasons is, first of all, the colors are absolutely stunning, as you can see. But also I find the products really reliable and also healthy. They are 21 free, which means they're free of 21 of the harshest chemicals normally found in nail products. And they're also HEMA free, so if you suffer from gel allergies, they're more likely to be a good product for you to try. And also they are, they don't do any animal testing and they are vegan. So if those are all things that are important to you, then I would suggest checking them out. This video is not sponsored yet. Hopefully I will pick up a sponsorship at some point, but anyway, let's get into the manicure. So as I said, it's very straightforward. I've got my cat yelling at me right now, as is usual, as soon as I start recording. But I've got my nail lamp right next to me, and I'm going to go right in with these 3 fingers, and I'm going to have it in order of how I want the colors to go on the nails. So I'm going to have the blue in the center, I'm going to have the yellow on my pointer finger, and I'm going to have the green on my ring finger. So I'm going to start with the blue, and I'm just going to swipe it towards the free edge. You want to make sure to try to fill in any indentations so that it's level, and try only to use the one finger. Then I'm going to go into the other color and swipe. And you can always take a brush later on and fill in any areas that get a little messed up. I really did not want blue there, so I'm just going to pull that off and fill it in with some more yellow. And then I'm going to go in with the green and swipe on this side. Now you can go in and cure it now, certainly, but I'm just going to go and start doing the other nails. So I'm going to go blue, yellow, green. Now what you can also do is just go color by color if you wanted to, so that you don't get confused or drag colors. You can just go green across each nail, blue across each nail, and then yellow. Okay, I am going to attempt to get a lint-free wipe. So that I can wipe off my fingers. Get a piece of hair off my nail. I swear they're not coming from me so far as I know. You could hear those sirens. And now I'm just going to fix some of this green that's here. Now you can inspect your nails. See it, oh, try not to touch them. See if there's anything that you like to add before you cure, or if there's any way that any more that you need to add. I would go in at this point and use your brush to lift off some of that extra pigment. As you can see, it's pooling, and I did go in quite heavily. So if you don't want to use your fingers because you're worried about laying down too much color, or you want an option to pull some of that color off, you can definitely go in with an application brush and do so, or just use the application brush instead of your fingers to lay in the color. I would suggest then using one brush and one color at a time and putting it on the nails where you want them before switching out, or using acetone or alcohol to clean the brush in between. But as I mentioned earlier, this did not cure properly, and I didn't realize it until the next day that there was layers of uncured gel sandwiched between layers of cured gel, which was buckling and rippling the top layer. So it had to be removed so that I didn't run the risk of causing a gel allergy. So user beware. So now I'm going to go in with my dotting tool, and I'm going to do the flowers. I'm going to do one here in the corner, and then I'm going to do one here overlapping the design. And call me crazy, but it kind of makes me think of an ice cream parlor awning. You'll have to let me know if you agree. So I'm just going to take the pink and do 5 dots in the circle, and you can make them a little bit larger as you go. And then I'm going to take the smaller side and drag some of the paint towards the center. And then I'm going to take a contrasting color and drop it right into the center. I'm flash curing this just to get it set before I go into the next one. And this one, as I said, I'm going to focus over the other design. And on my other hand, I did use the green, but since it was right on top of the green over here, it didn't really show up. So I'm going to go back in and just use the same yellow that I used on my other finger. And then I'm going to do a full cure. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and do a layer of base coat. As usual, you wanna do as thin of a coat as possible. I think I had a little bit too much on my brush, so I'm going to tilt my finger down and pull it away from the cuticle. And then cure for 10 seconds. After this, I'm going to go ahead and do my top coat, and I will come back to wrap it up. And that's the manicure. I don't know what you all think, but to me, it kind of looks like the awning of an ice cream parlor, which I kind of dig. Put my cuticle oil on, and that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, Madam Glam, one of the best products out there for people with gel allergies, so check them out. Let me know what you think. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. If any suggestions for upcoming videos, I would love to hear your suggestions. And I will put all the information for the products I used in the description box. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Enjoy your day, whatever part of the day you're experiencing, and I will see you next time. Bye.